Thank you very much, feedback, for the 27 months. I'm going to say that again once I come on the camera, but it didn't make a noise. I will also enable Happy Tune mode once I actually get started here, but yeah, why isn't it making a noise? Kevin's going to subscribe to me a few times here. Let's see here. That's supposed to make a noise for me, I'm pretty sure. Did that make a noise for other people? Media. Let's see here. Is that... Let me look at something here real quick. Mixer. Oh. Look at this. Guess it's not that. This one. There it is. Okay. That's one more thing. Okay, I fixed it. Figured it out. See, way back when, I didn't want it to make the Windows beep alert sound when I click end stream at the end of every stream. So I went to my volume mixer and muted everything OBS related. But it turns out that one of those, OBS browser page.exe, is where this sound comes from. So, I accidentally muted this sound. Unfortunately, that's a separate thing from what makes the in-stream sound, so I was able to just turn that back up. Oh my god, 3 streams straight. You're gonna be getting that re-request of the Toy Label archives in no time. Keep that up. I'm almost ready to get started. I'm just looking for one more thing. Because it's Bandcamp Friday and I wanted to make a bunch of recommendations. And I'm just looking for one more URL because I can't remember the name of the label. So give me a second here. Okay, I think we're all set here. Okay, so now I can do this. And since I'm already good to go, we can put this. And we'll get started. And we had a happy tune redeem. So, not that. Happy tune mode. Which needs to be at the very top. We turn that on. Okay, so I need to, now I just want to go, I don't want studio mode anymore, that's fine. Do this, hit play, and it's happy tune. Should be. We're going. Yeah, okay. We're on woods. Alright, why did I touch the button? I got the remote. I gotta start using this cool, transparent remote. You can see the batteries in it. I gotta start using this. Welcome! It's time for Bricks and Breaks. We're here. Let's go. We're gonna listen, as is already very obvious, to a couple of classic J-Core Final Fantasy remix CDs today. First one here, Atomic Ray from Alice's Emotion. This has got to be one of those extremely early albums that I heard very early on. And yeah, let me turn the music down a little bit. How's that? Is that a little better? I can do... Here, I'll use the remote. Because I think that... This also affects it, right? Yeah. Okay, how's that? Is that a little better for us? And yes, let's say it again in Happy Tune mode. But can I... Yes, we can do it. Thank you very much, G-Back, for the 27 months. That's over 2 years. Longest, I'm sure, longest subscriber by far. So thank you very much. That's too quiet on the music? Okay, I'll turn it back up just a little bit. What's this link? I'm gonna open it on my phone. Ah, I get it. It's a picture of a bird with a microphone. Oh, nice. That would have been, what, 2008 or so, probably? I think he only came out once, maybe twice. Let's look at that. That would be interesting to do, like, yeah, look at all the Hardcore Synergy lineups and see how they evolved over time. But before we dive into that, let me pull my browser up here. So yeah, it is Bandcamp Friday. And actually, yeah, I'm going to do one more thing here. Because there is a little bit of also just general news updates to talk about. Give me one more second here. Okay. So we'll pull those up after. Okay, but yes, Bandcamp Friday is on, going right now. So I'm gonna just recommend just some labels overall rather than specific releases. First, and I would say foremost, we gotta shout out Spectrum Setup here. We've got Cyanide Dance Records, CDR, compilation available digitally, fully sold out physically. Congratulations on that. And then, hey, there's still 2 copies of the blue version of Decay and Rebirth, so if you want a physical CD, now is the time. They're gonna be gone very soon. So if you haven't checked those out, this is a label I only just recently found out about, but apparently they put out this compilation last year, and I had never heard of it at all, but Doki Break Records, Maho Tomodachi Sample Pirates Volume 1 last year, big net compilation. Love the artwork on this. So definitely recommend checking that out. There's a new release from Not That Records, Flashbang 3. So Jackazid has a track on this. Yeah, stacked lineup on here as usual. Oh, this actually came out a month ago. I didn't even realize that. I thought it had just come out, but it came out about a month ago. Oh, they sold out of the sticker sheet. That's too bad. Am I missing any merch? Just the sticker sheet, okay. Oh, I forgot to bring up, I should have brought these up. Maybe I'll go grab them a little later at some point, but I got an order in from the Materia Records store that randomly had a few, like, J-Core vinyls on extremely cheap sale. Those came in a few days ago. I'll go grab those a little later. We can look at them, but one of those was, which I hadn't even realized existed, vinyl of Strikers from Not That Records. There is also a new release just came out from Magical Hackers. These are, of course, as usual, all just name your price. So you can get them for free, but hey, it's Bandcamp Friday, you pay some money all goes directly to the label. This just came out like a couple days ago. Artwork by Yamamoto Shigetomo. I don't remember off the top of my head what else they did art for, but I definitely recognize this artist and their art. And it's very good. Love the Sailor Fuku and the robot mech like a super deformed robot mech design here. And then last but not least, another friend of the show, Kiseki no Oto. They've got 2 releases up. I think these are also both Name Your Price. Yeah, these are also both Name Your Price, but again, you drop some money, all of it goes straight to the label on this here Bandcamp Friday, so do it. You gotta do it. Okay, so that's everything I got for Bandcamp Rex. But real quick, just some other news. So the Psychouts Unveiled release event is next weekend, right? Yes, thank you, Hard Tech Girl from Shop Ace Idiots. Yeah, so Psychouts Unveiled release event is next weekend, and they have been announcing some limited merch booth items. So DJ Lucky has posted quite a number of stickers, and yeah, stickers. I think one of these is like reflective and the other is like super glossy or something. I don't know these exact kanji together, what they mean off the top of my head. But it looks like these, someone on Discord identified, it looks like these blurred out ones. Looks like this one, the black and white one, is the DHR Digital Hardcore Records parody logo for Virtua Core Records, probably. And then definitely this one is the Monte Rosa mascot Psychouts version parody sticker. So I wish I was able to go to that event, because all of those are going to be great stickers. And then also looks like they're going to do some keychains. Looks like a rubber keychain with the classic Psychouts logo. And they did mention also some Psychouts t-shirt reprints, which have not been posted yet. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't actually post like the art or the the design of those, if they are as dangerous copyright-wise as most Psychouts shirts. But yeah, I'll keep an eye out for it in case they do. But yeah, that's in a week, and then today is the day of hardcore was 2 days ago, but the day of hardcore event, I believe, is it's tomorrow. Yeah, so in like 26 hours is the day of hardcore event in Japan. So if you're in Japan right now and you didn't know somehow, Day of Hardcore is tomorrow. They did announce a like after party on VR chat, I want to say. Let me find the post for that real quick. I know that was just within the last day or two. I'm gonna keep scrolling here till I find it. Where is it? Ah, here it is. Ah, right, promoted by GeekJack. Yeah, Day of Hardcore teaming up with GeekJack for a special VR DJ event. They've got Matsui K and Garbage Can, who I'm not personally familiar with, but yeah, Day of Hardcore 2026 GeekJack edition. So this is tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. So that's in like 36-ish hours, 37-ish hours on VR chat. I'll just post this link for anyone who happens to be interested and wants to check it out. But yeah, I think that covers everything for news, recent updates, recent everything. So, yeah, I think that's it. Oh, right, that doesn't persist. That's annoying. Okay. And was there anything else I was gonna bring up? I don't think so. I think we'll just dive into things here. So we'll do a little bit of building, and then we can do a little bit of looking at stuff. Oh right, no, I was gonna see. I wanted to look at my email and see if I can see when I first heard this album. Maybe I can find out. But if this came out 06, yeah, this was right before I would have started being aware of like Alice's Emotion and stuff. I'm gonna also open that on my phone. And it's not gonna work right because technology is stupid. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, let's take a look at it. Wrong window there, Firefox, but that's okay. Seems legit to me. I mean, this is clearly, as far as I can tell, a real sticker. It looks like you can see some, like, dust that has accumulated on the edge of the sticker there. Although, no, yeah, that's just the sticker going over the top of the center. I'm squinting. I am squinting at this. Oh, that is weird. Is that a known variant? Huh. Well... But yeah, what I was squinting at is where the sticker overlaps here. It's hard to tell if that's printed or just a transparent sticker. But it does look kind of weird to me that right here, you can see I don't know if you see my mouse cursor, but like right in the middle right now, it's weird to me that the pink border seems to fade out. If that was an actual sticker, I would... I mean, it looks like the sticker has borders and stuff. But also, I'm like, if that was an actual sticker, you'd think it would be more clearly, even if it's transparent. Because even if the sticker is transparent, the printed part would be solid, you would think. But on the other hand, I wouldn't think that a CD label printer would even have the capability of printing that far into the middle of the CD. I would think that the printer configuration wouldn't allow that. So, I don't know. And yes, I love this track too. Dark Matter. Okay, we'll do just a couple more minutes though. Okay, I'm bet this is a Rickroll. I'm gonna open it. Yep. I saw the page title. I don't even need to wait for it to load. That I clocked from a mile away. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that is weird that they found the cover and doubled the price. Let's see, is this the one with the back cover of... Well, this is clearly legit, so this person clearly has stuff and is willing to sell their actual CDs. And like, this is clearly a real copy of, oh, this is the guy, oh, this is so weird. So, like, this is clearly real. This is clearly real. This X-rated, which is sold. This, I didn't realize this was the guy with the fucking Gavangelion and Sharpner versus Project Gavangelion, and one of these is a DVD-R for some bizarre reason. And it looks, unless my eyes are deceiving me, it looks like this is like a full DVD-R. Like, this has been fully burned almost. This is like 4 gigabytes of data on here. So I don't even know what this would be, what is all this. I'm almost like, not for this amount, but I'm so curious what would even arrive. This is obviously an old CDR that, you know, has the quote-unquote right amount of music on it. But yeah, so this seller clearly actually owns things, but I would take it with a grain of salt, just based on those kind of things that raise an eyebrow. So yeah, that's my official evaluation there. That could be, maybe. This is, what's the catalog number? 4? 5. AECD. Okay. Yeah, I was looking at my inbox to see if somebody sent me this at some point in the past, but didn't see it. But yeah, this would have been like right as I was branching out from just Sharpnel, I believe, because I remember SRPC 21 was end of 2006, right? Or am I off by a year? No, yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I remember SRPC 21 coming out and messaging someone about that, and that was still before I had really started listening to anything outside of Sharpnel. And so that's right when this was coming out, so yeah, this is right when I was really getting into things. Okay, yeah, let's call it on the happy tune for now. And we'll do a little building. Little bag opening ASMR. There. Censorship. I like that the cover art for this album is almost the exact color of the background for my that way over there. Oh wait, okay, so this that thing. There's a copy for sale on Discogs right now for like $20. So in fact, is there a copy on, is there any on Surugaya? I don't know why every time I open Surugaya and do a search, it wants me to log in now. Yeah, there's a copy. There's 2 copies on Surugaya. And then one, oh no, not Cell. One on Discogs for 20 bucks. So I'd say 1 star. If there's multiple copies currently for sale. I do not have a copy myself right now either, so that is true, but later, shut up. I'm trying to build Legos, not update iOS. Stop understand these fuckers. Yeah, continue building. What do you mean? It didn't save my progress? I'm gonna have to find what page of the instructions I'm on? That's so much work. That says bag 6. That's like halfway. Let's see here. We'll pass this. It's not quite halfway because this has the extra instructions for the alternate build. That's the foot we did. Okay, we did it. I got to where I'm supposed to be. I definitely sympathize with that. I bought a couple CDs while I was in Japan that, upon coming back, realized I already owned. I'm not sure if my Discogs account was just not up to date, or if I just literally just wasn't paying attention. But like I grabbed, I think, Bastard Top Terrorists 13, I accidentally bought a second copy of. And there was one other, M Project, Journey into Cyberspace? Journey into Cyberspace. I think I just bought that because it was from that one seller that put up a bunch of stuff for like 500 yen each. I'm not sure if I bought that thinking I didn't have it, or just bought it because it was so cheap. But anyway, those will go in the prize pool for the next. I was gonna say trivia contest. I feel like we should do something a little different for the next prize earning whatever. Change it up a little bit. Some kind of other competition. I have no specific ideas right now what that would be. I can't just keep doing the same thing over and over again. That's getting boring. I mean, that's not a bad idea. I was so impressed how well everyone at the Nerdist Under the Heavens tournament did in Spelunker. I did not see that coming. Oh no! Something fun could be like, so I'm workshopping this idea in my head as I think about it, but like almost like a bounty, like a prize point bounty for finding like info or artwork that's not in the Nerdcore Encyclopedia, but then I'd want to, because I and other people up until now have found, plenty of stuff that's not in the encyclopedia, so I'd want to Well, part of me is like, I'd want to eliminate those things, but then maybe not, because like, what if I've found stuff and then forgotten about it, or other people have found stuff and I didn't even know about it, something like that. But something like that could be fun. That wouldn't really, that's not really an idea for a stream, but still an interesting idea. What would be a good hyper-rich related challenge? Trying to think of something good here. You gotta like do a cover album of hyper-rich, but acapella hyper-rich cover album, and then the community votes on who does the best job. I don't think I know about these, but I'm very intrigued. Unless, so that reminds me of, this is just a song that I've had in Stepmania, BXY, which is like an a-cappella cover of DXY by Taku. I don't know if that's the same guy who did that one. Okay. That makes sense then. Yeah, I love BXY, so I'd love to hear more of that. Oh, that's great. Yeah, give me that shit. Yeah, I had that just in some Stepmania song pack. Don't remember which one off the top of my head. Sticker number 4. This one. I did it wrong. Fortunately, I have 3 brick separators sitting right here. I'm actually curious. I want to look at what is the lineup on this CD? Red Alice, right? M Project, which I think last time maybe I was like tracking down how frequently M Project showed up on Alice's Emotion, I want to say, and it was just a few times. Yeah, Fang is also on this CD. But yeah, it was like, who on this CD is or isn't still active? I think Alabaster is the only one on here who isn't really active anymore. But I'm not familiar with the artist of the final track on here, Fuga Hattori Fuga. We'll get to that, but yeah, it seems like this is the only Okay, this and Utahime. Just a couple, like, hardcore albums that they popped up on. And I hadn't even realized, it's obvious now that I look at it, but it hadn't even occurred to me that the artwork on this album is also by Kei, the Vocaloid illustrator who does all the Hardcore Syndrome jackets. And is this, I wonder if this is the first artwork that they ever did for Alice's Emotion. So I'm looking here. Scroll. Looks like, yeah, so they had done artwork for Soundie Mitsu for quite a long time, for quite a number of releases, but this is the first. Okay, that makes sense. But this is the first intersection of Kei and Red Alice, because this predates Hardcore Syndrome 1 even. Yeah, it looks like before this, they had done artwork for almost every Soundie Mitsu release, which also tracks, and then one Eosis release. But yeah, this is the first intersection. Yeah, the first Soundie Mitsu release is the earliest credit for Kei on Discogs. Oh, jeez. Actually, you know what I don't know off the top of my head? I'm gonna try to guess what Final Fantasy they would have been up to at this point. And I think this album is specifically like old Final Fantasy remixes. Let me see what it says on the cover here. Yes, Final Fantasy Old Series Arrange album is what it does say on the cover. So that's on purpose. But I was just thinking, what would have been out at this point? So 2006. That's when I was in high school. So I'm thinking like, it's probably around when 12 came out. I want to say 2006 is around when 12 came out, and like right before there started being a whole bunch of spin-off Final Fantasy games. Now I'm gonna look it up. So I know, like, Crystal Chronicles would have already been out, but I think that was really... Oh my gosh, I was right. The 12 is 2006. And then... Show me all the spin-off games. List of Final Fantasy spin-offs. Right, so X2... Okay, yeah, right, Tactics had existed. Okay, so like Dirge of Cerberus came out in 06. Oh man, I remember Final Fantasy VII G-Bike. I miss that game. Chocobo, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Crystal Chronicles. Okay, yep, so yeah, this was, and Dissidia was 08. So this was right when they started doing, like, spin-offs of existing Final Fantasy games, and really, Tactics and Crystal Chronicles, for the most part, were the only, like, big total spin-offs. I know there was, wait a minute. What is Mystic Quest? Because I know Final Fantasy Adventure and Final Fantasy Legend are not actually Final Fantasy games, but was Mystic Quest? I don't remember what that was originally. Right, that was a Final Fantasy game, but it was developed in the US. And it was, yeah. So was that must have been then the first spin-off. Okay, well technically Seiken Densetsu 1 was called Final Fantasy Gaiden, so that was the first spin-off, and then, yeah, Mystic Quest would have been the second spin-off, but, like, I feel like retroactively, Seiken Densetsu 1 is not a Final Fantasy game, so it doesn't count. That's what I think. And then, yeah, the Chocobo Mystery Dungeon. Those started pretty early, didn't they? Right, on, yeah, PlayStation WonderSwan, yeah. Did I do this wrong? I did this wrong. Should have called it First Fantasy. Baby's First Fantasy. For babies. Should have called it Final Fantasy, My Stick Quest. It's about a guy trying to get a cool stick. And see, that's why it's a spin-off. That's how it's different. Because usually they're trying to get rocks, but this guy, he wants a stick instead. Big fan of this track as well. Yeah, this track on the next one. Next one might be my favorite. I think the next one, Nova Law, is my favorite track on the album, but this one's really good too. That certainly makes sense, yeah. Is that a mistake in the instructions? That's a mistake in the instructions. This is even in the digital PDF. So if you look here, step 194, get my hand where I can do it. So step 194, that piece right there, that little blue one, is already being placed. It's fully placed. It's listed in the parts for that step. Then step 195, it's not even listed in the parts, but it's like, put that piece. That piece that you already put there in the previous step, put it. Sure hope someone got fired for that blunder. Oh no! Okay, I'm walking it. You know, you can even see them. Okay. So I know, so I gotta do this. Let's see what I can figure out here. So this is the other leg. This is actually kind of a little more interesting than usual because I can look at the existing leg here that I already built and try to work out what exactly I'm doing here. So this wheel, oh yeah, and the wheel, the hubcap here, put the sticker on it. I bet I can finish this bag correctly without the instructions. Okay, so that must go, that just goes on there, just like that. Bingo. Okay, and then the other side, I see you've got the, okay, so this gets these two, and then this goes all the way through. Alright. That, right, I'm looking here. I don't think that's right. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay, so that goes here. Put this together. And then this goes in. So that's correct. What am I missing? Oh, well, it's going to connect to a foot. Here, I can put these on. Yeah, so the joint for the foot looks like is what I'm missing. So we've got... so it's gonna go in like that. And so this is, yeah, this is just that. And then I think we get two of... yeah, these and here. This goes here. Yeah, I love the weird vocal samples on this one. Okay, so that's where that goes. Now I just have these other couple pieces. Where did he go? Did I miss something? They go on the... they wouldn't go on the main body. I'm just not seeing at all where those would go, just looking at this other leg. Oh! I bet... yeah, okay. No, I just don't use them. Yeah, these are the exact same pieces I had left over the first time, because this is Dreams. So that's it. This just goes on here. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, bingo. Look at that. Build without instructions. I did it. 100% correct. I don't even need to look. I don't even need to confirm. second, I don't care. I know I did it right. What was that? Okay, there was one instruction back on the main body that I wasn't expecting. Could be using here for some reason. Okay. Cool beans. Okay, I want to look back. I'm just curious. I want to look back at the hardcore synergy lineups. Up through when it just started being called Synergy. So the first one was 2008. Soap Bubble Anime Central 2000. And there was the like sorry, my brain is shutting down. Blah. Central recap. They did like a soft launch, kind of a soft run. In 2007, they brought out Chucky, No Chin, and Dale. And I don't think Dale even DJ'd. I think he was just like there to hang out. Let's look at the old Anime Central website, actually. So, yeah. Let's look at 2007. May? I think the con is in May, isn't it? It was right at the end of the school year. Yeah, May 11, 13. Programming? Soap Bubble? What? What are you talking about? The one page I wanted. How could you do this to me? But it wasn't, no, Underground Groove was the other night of the rave. Well, let's look at Bimani style then. Because it would have been announced there. And so this is actually like a little late. Let's jump a little back earlier. This is February. Get out of here. A little later, probably. Score tracker, US gold location test. So this is the beginning of the legend, which makes people live like that. March. Okay, I think it was, yeah, when they had this UI design. It's gotta be somewhere around here. Raffle. I'll open up the archived news page as well, because that might be easier to find it there, but... We're already in May now. This is also May. Okay. So this is I guess an update post. But yes, DJ Chucky, Nochin, and M Project. So yeah, Dale from AVSS was there as well, but just to hang out, I guess. He wasn't even DJing or anything. Yeah, so this was before they started having it as their own thing called Hardcore Synergy, and before My DJ So Bad launched. But they had a Damani style booth selling a bunch of J-Core CDs there. I think I want to say I bought Journey into Cyberspace and Bastard Pop Terrorists Volume 4. I think those are the 2 CDs I bought. I think I only bought 2 CDs. But I definitely remember I bought Bastard Pop Terrorists Volume 4 and had my Sony CD Walkman with me and just immediately was listening to it. That's the thing, you don't get to do that anymore. You can, but it's not a common thing anymore, is to just buy a CD and you have a device. I mean, I guess, you can just pop something on iTunes when it comes up, but that feels so different, you know? At least to me, and maybe I'm just being old man yells at cloud, but... What's the hell? Lots of comments here. There's probably a comment from me in here somewhere. Maybe not. Expect lots of albums from Sharpnel Sound, Red Alice, Alice's Emotion, Tano C, Chucky, M Project, Techno, Buzzmaster, and so on. Vedic Trance, Slake albums, premiering DM Ashura's debut album, Digital Maestro. I had all of Red Alice, Alice's Emotion, Sharpnel Sound, and Tano C albums autographed. I don't think I realized that. Huh. Okay, good. No comments from me. We're safe. And then 2008, they really expanded it. Because I think 2008 they brought yeah, I don't know, that must have been 09 then. So 2008 they had Chucky, they had Dale actually play this time, DJ Silver, DJ Comet, M Project, Jackazid, DM Ashura, and Nochin. And so then Red Alice and Sharpnel must have been 2009. Where is it? May what day? It doesn't say. Images. Okay, so this was 2009. So Chucky, Sharpnel, M Project, right, they had Groovy and Shimamura. That's right. Red Alice, Jackazid versus M Neko, Nochin, Dale, and DJ Silver. Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I'm all for that. So 2009, that must have been when Core Tunes came out? No, that was 2010. Check, 2009 is when Arc, that's the year I was... Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the year that we did Arc Impulse. Wait, no, this is 2010. Okay, so that makes... So then who was there in 09? This is... Damn, I gotta pay attention. So this is 2010. Which makes sense because I remember this year being the year we did Core Tunes. Who was there in 2009? See, it's not... It's here somewhere, but... I mean, I guess it would be on a weekend. It's probably this day. Blah, 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 blah. Soap Bubble had Shimamura, Silver, and Project Jack and DJ Comment, so maybe wouldn't have been the 10th. On 8th? Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so this year had Shimamura and Red Alice, but no Sharpnel. Yeah, this was Hardcore Synergy versus Extreme Hard. I always did really like the art for this year. But yeah, and so looking back, so 2008. Yeah, 2007 and 2008, they brought, I think, just the same guests from Japan. And then they added like DJ Silver and DJ Common and Jack. But then 2009 is when they added Groovy and Shimamura and Red Alice from Japan. So they really started filling out the Japanese lineup in 2009. And I'm surprised. Oh no, I was like, where's the My DJ So Bad logo? It's up at the top. There it is. Oh, I didn't do anything with this yet. I should put something on mydjsobad.com. Because I own there now. Yeah, just, didn't really like, there's not really any, they don't really make much original hardcore in Japan. There's not really, there's only like 5 or 6 releases. Sorry, I try not to throw too much shade, but it does make me kind of wonder, like what would you call that? Well, let me put a pause on that train of thought, because I just realized that we're already on our second album here. So now we're on to Majestic Moon from Black Label Records. Album info. And this, I remember, this was available at... I'm pretty sure this was available at Anime Central 2008. What was the dates of that one? Yeah, so this, had just come out. It was May 13th. That can't be M3. Where did this CD come out? I hate this so much. I want to look at, I guess I can just click that, but I want to, this pops up, this little drop down. I'll circle back to that in a second. This pops up, this little drop down, and I want to click it, but because there's that gap there's that tiny little gap, unless you zoom your mouse really fast to skip over that gap, it just closes the little drop down. It's so annoying. I don't understand why they have that little gap there. You can't put 3 albums in one request. Let me see here. You gotta choose one, or I'm gonna choose for you. Can I even do that? It doesn't work. It actually doesn't work. That doesn't even work. That's really funny. Oh, was it M3 Osaka? No, that's March. Oh, no, yeah, it was just M3 2008 Spring was in beginning of May. Well, that still doesn't make sense. What? I think the release date for this on Discogs might be wrong, because May 13th just doesn't make any sense. Well, let's try and solve this mystery. Because where else would this have come out? If not M3. But there's no AVSS or Black Label record. Where did this come out? This has to have come out on at M3. What's their website? Yeah, okay, that would make sense. So what booth did it come out at then? That's too early, but let's look anyway. This is This might be before this was even their website. Oh, no. Yeah, no, okay, it came out at M3. I do want to figure out what booth it came out at, but okay, well, let's fix this. So I bet that the 13th is the day it went in stock at Groovy. Wait, what? Okay, well, here. I'll look at this. This is so fucked up. Okay, so... blah, blah, blah. Cyberbeat Global. Okay, dude. Okay, so I... this one changes. Okay, so that was me. That was me, and I'm sure that's the day it stocked on Groovy. I forgot about Cyberbeat Global. Oh my god. We have to look at this now. Don't worry, I'm still gonna go back to what I was talking about with DJ Silver, but... So this was like a companion site for My DJ So Bad, I believe? Yeah. Right? Yeah, this was like a companion site. Very sure. I had completely forgotten about this. I have not thought about this website in probably 15 years. Oh no. What now? But yeah, this was a companion website for My DJ So Bad, and it was basically based on Bimani style, but specifically for like Japanese hardcore. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're right. That's so fucked up. So I'm sure there's tons of posts from me in these forums and stuff. I had completely forgotten about this website. Oh my god. Okay, but I gotta find out. I gotta find out what booth this was at. What booth could it have been? I mean, Music Servant? It wasn't just like a Music Servant booth, no. where would it... How would we even be able to figure that out? Because this is... I mean, this is technically not pre-Twitter, but... Like, it wouldn't have been Minamo Trance or Alice's Emotion, I don't think. Maybe Mob Squad? Oh, hey, Gabba Agonist. There's no ESC record now. Majestic Moon 3. Anything? I'm sure this doesn't show. Maybe? No. Well, I mean, I'll look at this, but I don't think so. And yes, this is all Final Fantasy IV releases, remixes. Yeah, this isn't just Black Label Records. What is this? Oh, okay. I have never paid full attention to what the actual title of this release was. And of course they translate everything on VGMDB. But yeah, I mean, it's got... Based on the number of M Project tracks, and there's a DJ Schwarzenegger track, the Mob Squad booth, I think, has gotta be the most likely booth for it to have been sold at. I think that's gotta be it. Yeah, it must have been the Mob Squad Tokyo, but I'm just gonna make that assumption for lack of any other information or evidence. Please wait. Serpent Collection 2.0. And on their related links, they do have only Garubi Mob Squad Tokyo and then DSV Rec. Let's look at that website too. Oh, man, look at this. Look at this. The earliest one is 2009. Toku by Kai. This is gonna take me back to 2008 if I scroll. It sure ain't. Can I go to the next page? Yes, but then it jumps to 2016, so that's kind of useless. So this DSV Rec website was Music Servant's website, but I don't think there was ever like anything on it. What is this layout on the Mob Squad Tokyo blog? So, page 3? No. Can we jump just to... No? So what about just page 3? Yeah, but that's 2011. Page 5. No. Entry list? Can we get our old entry list? 2011. That's useless. That's 20. Okay. Is this vlog... Didn't these vlogs... Aren't these vlogs all gone? No, they're not. So I'm dumb. I can just look at this live. Wait, can I just, do this? 2008-05. Oh, it only goes back to August 2008. Oh, this archive's from November 2008. I thought it was earlier. Well, now I look the fool. Oh, huh, yeah, I have no clue. Okay, so forget that. And that doesn't work. And yeah, there's nothing on the dsvrec.com website. But yeah, we're gonna assume Mouse Squadtopia. Okay. Now I will build this foot and circle back to what I was thinking and talking about a minute ago. What I was gonna say is, what would you call that? Where it's not, I wouldn't call it gatekeeping and again, I'm not, I don't want to sound like a hater. I'm not trying to throw shade, but for someone who lives in Japan and is a hardcore DJ to presumably just be unaware of the original hardcore scene in Japan, and thus, like, when people come on your forum and are asking about Japanese hardcore records, to say, like, oh, there's only, like, 5 or 10 Japanese hardcore releases, and nobody cares about them, or whatever. I don't remember the exact phrasing, but, like, that's not gatekeeping, I don't think, because I don't think it's coming from a place of, like, of gatekeeping, of knowing about something and trying to be, like, elitist about it and keep people out. I think it's just, like, being confidently incorrect about something you really shouldn't be incorrect about. Like, something that you have no excuse to be I don't know. I think the confidently incorrect, I think, is accurate. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, what's the word? Yeah, so the ignorance, but there's another phrase, it's like something to do with blind or blinded, like I'm thinking of like horse blinders, and I felt like there was like a metaphorical phrase that had something to do with, I mean, is it just wearing horse blinders or something like that? Something like that I think is close to what I'm thinking of, and willfully ignorant definitely does, I think, fit as well, yeah. Yeah, tunnel vision is definitely along those lines. Having blinders on, okay, yeah, I think that's basically what I was thinking of, and that's maybe also not 100%, but I think that's pretty close to, at least close to the kind of descriptor that I was trying to think of. But if you haven't seen this firsthand, it is very funny to see on these old forum threads one person being like, there's not much of a scene for this in Japan, and there's only like a handful of releases, and then like an actual a Japanese person, Japanese hardcore DJ, then posts in the thread and is like, "Hey, we love hardcore in Japan. These artists, this artist, and this artist, and this artist are so good hardcore lover artists, and we have all of these CDs." I don't remember exactly, but there's a thread that goes pretty close to that, and it's just very funny to see the juxtaposition. And really, I think what it is the reality, the actual sentiment that the person actually has is, "I'm not interested in that." But then they express, "I'm not interested in that" as like, "I'm not interested in that, therefore it may as well not exist." Oh, nice. How much are we talking for that? Approximately is fine. But yeah, continuing that thought, I think that is exemplified by, like, just thinking about another thread that I can remember pretty well. Multiple people being like, "I heard this track on the net radio or whatever. When will it be released? It's so good." And like multiple people saying that, and then the other person coming in and being like, "That's just a promo. It'll never be released." And kind of the undertone implication being like, "Oh, you want to listen to that?" Kind of dismissive. And yeah, just kind of taking one's own personal taste or opinion as gospel. And I will end my tirade there. Oh my god. That's a lot of money. I really do wonder when a Double Dutch is gonna pop up on probably Mercari auctions is where it would pop up. It's gotta happen eventually. It's been, what, 28 years now, is that right? That's because I'm guessing that number. But that would have been, what, 99? 90... Double Dutch Sharp. That's 99, right? 98. So yeah, 28 years. I was right. See, I gotta just trust myself. I said 28 and I was right. 28. Yeah. It's been 28 years. It has to happen. Eventually. No, that's okay. So I'm sure there are multiple people who would be much more happy than I would to own it. And also much people are willing to break the bank. I don't think... I'm thinking here, I don't think there are any releases that are already ripped that I would pay a whole lot of money for. I'm thinking about it, but I really don't think there's any... I think I would only pay exorbitant amounts for something that the music still needs to be on. I'm running it over my head. But yeah, no. I really don't think so. Pondering in my brain. What? I mean, like, there are definitely, well, I was gonna say there are definitely some Nevin CD. I mean, I'd like to have more Nevin CDs, but I think actually all of, are there any that are ripped? I mean, okay, so that one, I think there's only one out there. Okay, two. That I don't own, yeah. Pulling up my browser here. So, these two... yeah, these two are the only ones that I have rips of but don't physically own. I would probably... If a copy of this popped up, I would probably... This is probably near the top, if not at the top, of what I would shell out for. Yeah, I'm just thinking of... I don't think there's any... Psycho... Traffic jammies... I would probably pay a good amount of money for TFCD7, but you know, not like over, definitely nowhere over $100. Yeah, maybe that Tinkergell CD on Nevin, I might pay like over $100, maybe. I don't think I can think of anything else that I would go that high for. Yeah. Okay, finally, it can stand on its own. It's just some feet and the torso, but it's standing. Oh, 3 bags left. Let's see here. I mean, that's very valid. Okay, 20 minutes left. How? Show me the box for this. I guess it's just the head and the little arms, yeah. For some reason I expected this thing to be bigger, just based on the box. Like, I don't know. That makes it look so big. I guess the tail kind of adds a lot to it. let's do it. Let's keep going. Let's do some speed build mode. And let's see if we can finish it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I've decided. Locked in. Oh geez, yeah, I can imagine. Does it even pop up very often? Is it just a matter of having the wallet, or is it having the wallet and luck? Okay. This must be the arms, I'm guessing. Makes sense, yeah. Next track coming up here is definitely my favorite on the album. And I think, yeah, it's in his bio now. It's no longer a secret that this is Groove Tune. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. I'm gonna turn it up even one more. And if you can't hear me, then I'll just speak up. But yeah, I believe it's on his Twitter bio now. And if you didn't notice, Groove Tune is like active and on Twitter and producing music. There's some AI involved in what he's doing, which is, you know, not the greatest, but regardless, point being, yeah, he is back. He's on Twitter, and I believe his, Twitter bio does, like, cheekily hint at or admit that Bacaletta is one of his aliases, in fact. But yeah, this track is like, it's really silly, but like, it's like a really, it's kind of straightforward, groovy remix of this Final Fantasy 12 track, but then Beastie Boys samples throughout the whole thing. It's like almost a mashup. Oh fuck, I did this wrong. That's everything. That's the whole arm. Just that. Okay.
It's my rhyme.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Everything about Pokemon cards is so ridiculous. I sold all my Pokemon cards back in middle school, I want to say. I didn't get much money for them. Didn't get any money for them. But I got out early. I know, but I had to turn this song up, so nothing I can do. Turn it back down in a second. Okay, that should be better. Oh, I'll also point the mic towards me instead of angled slightly away from me. That'll probably help. I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I think. Yeah, I played the first like hour of Final Fantasy IV. I think that's about it. Is that right? Or did I ever even play? I think it was 5 actually. I may not have played any of Final Fantasy IV actually, now that I think about it. I played most of 6. Actually, I don't know if it's most. I played 6 up to the point where I don't remember what the boss was, but you're fighting a boss from the deck of the airship, and I couldn't get past that boss. I think it's like a sequence of multiple bosses. But yeah, I got stuck at that point. This is 20 years ago now, and never went back to it. Doing the tail end of the tail now. There's that piece. Oh, I'm trying to speed build here. Just call me DJ Speed Builds. Don't do that. Don't call me that. You'll get banned. Oh god. So 10 I got to the final boss and couldn't beat the final boss. I think I was just underleveled. So I never actually finished 10 either. I think 7 and 9 in fact are the only mainline Final Fantasies that I have beaten to the end. Oh, today's password probably not guessable. I could give a hint, but it's a pretty big hint. Here's the hint. The alliteration is maintained, but with a different letter. That's a huge hint, so I'm sure not saying anything else. A different letter. That would be a good one, but no. All that's in the Brick House are just the two albums for today. I couldn't think of anything actually hard to come by that was also thematically linked. So it's just these two, which, you know, you can find easily on other places as well, but they're out there. I do have, oh yeah, shoot. I actually wanted to look at, what time was it here? Maybe I'll throw something on at the end here real quick. Yeah, let me do this. I'll throw a couple tracks on at the end here so that I can have time to finish the Lego set. Where's the other one? Oh, that's not... That should be. Okay. Yeah, hold for a second. I wanted to look at the packaging, the presentation for this release, because it's actually really cool. So, it's in this square case that... So the case folds out into this stand, and it's to... Oh no. Come on. Is that right? Did I do it right? Oh, it's like this. This is the stand. I had it oriented wrong. But it's to display the artwork, and it has like 8 pages, double-sided, of a whole bunch of original Final Fantasy IV artwork here, which I think there's scans of this art, scans or pictures of it on the Discogs as well, but I do have scans of most of this in the files. Yeah, so I think that I have a Hyundai Array calendar that is the same physical setup as this, so I think it's like the original product is for a custom calendar, and they just added the CD to it. But yeah, very, very cool. They did one of their Toho remix CDs in that setup as well. Okay, I'll give another hint. You gotta combine my previous hint with the fact that it is following the mostly usual pattern of opposites. You gotta do the opposite. And that's it. That's the final hit. No more. This is honestly a really interesting track. It feels very outside of Mr. DJ Schwarzenegger's kind of usual wheelhouse. I wouldn't normally expect him to do a Final Fantasy remix. Like anime remixes, and even the Toho remixes, don't feel as surprising, but this, yeah, something just feels kind of surprising about it. You want me to put this here? Is that... I don't think that works. That's because that's the wrong piece. Put that there. I do want to do more stuff soon. Like, we were doing some group watches on the Discord a few times, stuff like that. I think that I'm finally, like, fully back and fully settled in, and I think less busy than I have been the past few weeks, so I think I'll have time to invest in making that kind of stuff happen again very soon. That's the T-Rex draw time. No? What? Those are the same. Oh my god. That one? Yeah. It just snaps onto there. Yeah, I like this one a lot too. This, I believe, was originally on... Is it on Desperate, or is it on Saga Continues? I think it's on Saga Continues. Yeah, this is originally on Saga Continues. And then 3 years later, finally released unmixed and slightly updated. Oh, this is the eye. I gotta make sure that I get this lined up properly. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was good. nibbled. Completed the C-Rex. I don't know why it's a C-Rex. Is it like Cyber Rex, maybe? But the set says it's Cooper's robot dinosaur C-Rex. Whatever that means. Crazy Rex. Two more teeth here. Oh, okay. Got a little sticker on his front teeth. There's like a front license plate that in fact says C-Rex. Whatever that means. Yeah, C-Rex. I threw on a couple tracks. This is the last track of the album. I threw on a couple after it so that we can finish this bad boy up. Oh, this goes back here. Okay. Right, so that's the last bag. Oh, look at one thing real quick before that. Do that last bag, though. Sorry for the AI artwork there. Okay, so one thing I wanted to check this, and I just checked this. One thing I was also thinking about doing sometime in the near future, and I have now just confirmed. So the very first episode of Bricks and Breaks, if you can believe it, was August 27th, 2021. So that's 5 years ago as of the end of this month. So I was thinking of doing like a 5th anniversary event, you know, net radio event essentially. And I wasn't sure the exact what exactly the 5th anniversary was, but I knew it was close, and it is in fact, yeah, it's the end of this month, which end of this month is a little soon to plan something, but maybe around, maybe I will start planning very soon, and maybe around the end of the year. That's something I think I'd like to try to do as well. Trust me, you didn't miss much. You actually don't trust me because I have not I'm not gonna go back and watch this. Are you kidding me? But I feel pretty confident that I'm sure there were some growing pains figuring out the format and everything. Nope, other way. Oh, well that is for shame, for shame. That was definitely a very, very exciting thing to receive. Oh my god. Perhaps. There. Oh. Okay. I mean, I'd have to think about that. See, now I'm thinking about it. So I'll try not to think about it too much right now. But that's actually kind of intriguing. Clearly, Brain Violation is at the top of the list. Okay, I'm not going to start actually looking up and finding it out, but is Brain Violation the only mainline SRPC release without a girl on the cover? There's gotta be a couple others. Okay, fair, yeah. That's definitely, that would be a challenge. But the Club Asia version, that has a girl on the cover. Just about there, about to put this guy's lower jaw on. Here comes his tongue. Right there, yeah. T-Rex tongue. Ah. Oh my god. Oh no. It flew. Can I get to that? Okay. It's all good. I'm gonna have one more track. I actually secretly have 2 more tracks, but we'll pretend I only have 1. Okay, and then this. Okay, and then looking at the bottom, and I put these on it. Like this. Last chance to guess the password. I think if you combine all those hints, it's doable. Basically, the hints are, what's the opposite of moon? And then the alliteration, there's still alliteration, so what's the opposite of it? What's a word that would be opposite of majestic and starts with the same letter as the opposite of moon? Alright, still going on. There he is. Crazy C-Rex. With these stupid little discs and these stupid little shoulder cannons. And that's it. We did it. There is the C-Rex. He's pretty cool. I guess. Curl his tail properly. There. Okay. I'm just gonna reveal the password. Since nobody guessed it. The password, all lowercase, all one word as usual, is shitty sun. Obviously, opposite of Majestic Moon. So that is our password. And that will wrap it up for today. But next week, ooh, it's a mystery. I'm going to do a number of requested releases, but there's like 5 of them, and a lot of them are kind of short, so I didn't want to try to fit them all on this image. So it's a mystery. You'll have to tune in to find out. And it will not be this Lego set because we just finished building it. So I'll fix this image before I post it on Discord. But until then, that's also a mystery. Ooh. Oh yeah, that'll wrap it up for us today. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Like I said, we'll keep doing more fun stuff. If you pay the points, you can get more Toy Label anytime you want. And yeah, we'll see you next week. Or in Discord, or whatever.
Witness to a world consumed by hatred, bent on self-destruction. Watch as we have taken what used to be a paradise and failed in our responsibility.
We've got experience points. So did I. I dropped mine. We have 2 chocobos. Let's make a chocobo baby. That's inappropriate. Now we're in outer space. We're not going to give it to you, but we'll give you lots of chocolate! I don't like chocolate! Did I mention it's chocolate material? I'm Eris and I'm the last remaining A-chain. I'm gonna send a... That hurt! Someone give her a Band-Aid! Ha 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 ha! The end.